Welcome back, beautiful people. Speakeasy English style. I'm Maya, and today we're roasting the awkward, sweaty, brain freeze moment known as introducing yourself. Yes, that tiny social volcano we all tiptoe around.
And I'm Jake, the person who once said, "Hi, I am, for a solid 12 seconds in front of my new boss." True story. Today's mission, stop the freeze, start the charm, and keep the embarrassment to a minimum.
Step 1. Your name. Simple, right? Say it like you mean it. Hi, I'm Maya. Not, hi, this is Maya. You're not buffering. You're a human being. For formal moments, use my name is Maya. Fancy, adult, boss energy.
Pro tip. Say it loud enough so people don't lean in like it's a spy confession. Practice, hi, I'm Jake. Repeat it twice in your mirror like it's a spell. Confidence grows with practice, not with hiding behind your phone.
Step 2. Where you're from. I'm from Brazil. Or if you want drama, I come from Sao Paulo, the land of amazing coffee and questionable traffic. Keep it short. Add one detail if you want a conversation starter.
And yes, you can be proud without writing a travelogue. Nobody needs your life story in the first 10 seconds. I'm from Tokyo is perfect. If they ask, you can narrate your epic tale of ramen and late trains.
Step 3. What you do. Be clear. I am a teacher. I work as a designer. Use I work at for places. I work at a hospital. Use I work as for roles. I work as a nurse. Don't say I kind of like, unless you want confusion.
Also ditch the humble blur. Oh, I'm just a student. Newsflash. Being just anything is still being something. Say, I'm a university student and stand tall. You're not auditioning to be invisible.
Now a little roast of common mistakes. People over-explain, underspeak, or add their life memoir. Keep it 3 things. Name, where you're from, what you do. That's your intro skeleton. Clean, strong, and hard to embarrass.
Want to sound natural? Add one personal touch, a hobby, or a fun fact. I'm Jake. I'm from Canada. I work as an engineer, and I love salsa dancing. Boom. Interesting. Human, not robotic. Bonus, you'll dodge small talk disasters.
Practice time. Out loud. Say, hi, I'm Maya. I'm from Brazil. I'm a teacher. Now you. If your tongue trips, slow down. Clear beats fast and messy every time. Rhythm, speed.
Final roast. Stop apologizing for your accent, your grammar, or your name. People listening want to meet you, not critique your vowels. Own your lines. Practice, keep it short, add one detail, and smile like you mean it.
All right, beautiful people. You now have a tidy, confident intro. Name, origin, job, one personal touch. Try it at a party, the bus stop, or in front of your mirror. It works everywhere. Unless it's a surprise karaoke mic. Then all bets are off.
If this helped or entertained you, subscribe, leave a review, and share with a friend who needs to stop saying forever. We'll be back with more tips and more roasting. Bye for now.
Hey, have you heard about Maya and Jake's little masterclass on introductions? It's adorable. 3 sentences to world domination. Name, where you're from, and what you do. Honestly, it's like they distilled charisma into a Twitter bio.
Yeah, I have. Let's dive into it and see what we can learn. I mean, there's value in simplicity. People freeze in social situations. Give them a script and suddenly they're not a deer in headlights. They're a deer with a resume.
True. But can we talk about the enthusiasm for mirror practice? Look at yourself. Smile. Say the words. Charming advice. And also the perfect way to become emotionally prepared to ask for directions. Also bonus, you meet your future narcissist twin.
Right? And their sentences are so pure. I live in blank. I'm from blank. It's neat, but life is messier. People want the mini story. I'm from Brazil, but I live in Portugal now. Suddenly, you've gone from basic to intriguing in one line. That's the spark they're selling.
They even cover unemployment with class. I am looking for work. I am currently studying. I am a stay-at-home parent. No shame, all utility. Like a Swiss Army knife of introductions. Practical, inclusive, and surprisingly non-judgmental for a 2-minute speech.
And the recap. 8 phrases that solve 90% of awkward meet and greets. It's comforting. It's also a little like reheated pizza. Perfectly serviceable, not Michelin star, but it fills the gap while you work on your hobbies and personality section.
Exactly. Roast aside, their approach works. Short, clear, and confidence boosting. Just don't overdo the mirror practice unless you're ready for a stare-off with yourself. Use the lines, add a tiny personal twist, and you're golden.
So practice aloud, keep it simple, And remember, an introduction isn't the whole novel. It's the tempting blurb that makes people want chapter 2. Now go say it. Hi, I'm blank. I'm from blank. I work as a blank. Try it once, then try it smugly in the mirror.
Hey, have you heard about that lesson Jake and Maya just served up? You know, the one that turns every human being into a charming little checklist. Name, place, job, and then bam, hobby montage.
Yeah, I have. Let's dive in and roast it. Seriously, they make introductions sound like a recipe. 1 cup of my name is, 2 tablespoons of I enjoy, and a dash of it's nice to meet you. Stir, smile, and serve.
Right. First, they've got this healthy obsession with the ing form. I enjoy reading. I love cooking. I like hiking. If we say another ing, I swear my ears will conjugate themselves.
It's like grammar yoga. Bend the verb into ing and suddenly you're enlightened. But credit where it's due. It's solid advice. Better than people who say I enjoy read and make the whole room do a double take.
True. And I like how they promote being interesting by explaining why. I enjoy running because it makes me feel strong. Suddenly, you're not just a runner. You're a motivational poster. But some people take that too far. I enjoy canoeing because it reminds me of my childhood and cleanses my soul. Who invited the memoir?
Also, the personality toolkit they've given every beginner is adorable. I am a friendly person. I am a creative person. Put on a sweater and a mug and you're halfway to a book club profile.
And then there's the humble brag hero line. People say I am. It's the polite flex. Instead of I'm kind, you get people say I'm kind, which is the diplomacy version of bragging. Like sending a postcard that says, you've heard about me, right?
Classic. It sounds so modest until someone asks who these people are and you have to invent a small village of anonymous admirers. People say I'm a good listener. Who are these people? The ficus in your living room?
We also need to talk about the ending. It's nice to meet you. Reliable, polite, safe. It's the elevator music of farewells. It won't win hearts, but it won't offend anyone either. Perfect for awkward small talk and hostage negotiations.
Exactly. It's the diplomatic Swiss Army knife of endings. But come on, toss in something slightly more interesting once in a while. It's nice to meet you. Do you have a favorite book? Boom. Conversation starter. Not a social obituary.
One small complaint. They make introductions sound like a test you can pass or fail. Real life is messier. Sometimes you're like, hi, I'm Jake. I like pizza. Also taxes. That's honest and terrifying, but oddly memorable.
Yes, the charm is in the imperfections. Use ing and the ing magic, sure, but don't be afraid to throw in a weird fact. I love knitting, but only scarves for my pet cactus. People will remember the cactus.
In short, Jake and Maya gave a perfect little toolkit for beginners. Clear, friendly, and safe. It teaches you to avoid I enjoy read and the social death sentence of awkward silence. But don't let it turn you into a grammar robot.
Exactly. Learn the rules, then break them with personality. Try a confident, people say I'm curious, and then follow with something wildly specific. People say I'm curious. I once asked a barista about the economics of foam. Instant conversation.
All right, listeners, practice those INGs, be honest about hobbies, and end with something that invites talk. And if all else fails, mention a cactus. Works every time.
We hope you enjoyed our little roast. Use the tips, laugh at the cliches, and make introductions that are real and a little ridiculous. See you next time.
Hey, have you heard about... And the response, when someone says, it's nice to meet you, you say, nice to meet you too. Or, it's great to meet you too. Short and sweet. Very natural.
Yeah, I have. Let's dive into it and see what we can learn and what we can lovingly roast.
First off, bravo to Jake and Maya for reminding everyone to say, I'm happy to be here. Nothing screams authenticity like a rehearsed line that sounds like it was approved by a motivational poster.
True. And I look forward to getting to know you. Very classy. A+ for politeness, C+ for originality. It's basically the handshake of sentences.
I also love the part where every single phrase is simple English, which of course means two hosts smiling like they just discovered verbs.
Don't forget the daily ritual. Pause the podcast. Take 2 minutes. Write your introduction. As if my Wi-Fi and motivation won't fail at exactly minute 3.
And the mirror practice, right. Because nothing builds confidence like practicing to an audience of one suspiciously reflective person who never responds.
Also, the show loves the classic structure. Name, where you're from, job, hobby, personality word, ending phrase. It's the IKEA of introductions. Predictable, sturdy, and slightly addictive.
They even gave ready-made sentences. My name is blank. I'm blank. It's like they handed out training wheels for conversation. Useful, but at some point you gotta ride the bike without the podcast cheering you on.
Fair, but respect where it's due. For A2 learners, these tiny building blocks are gold. You roast the delivery, but keep the content. It actually helps people speak without inventing new grammar rules.
Okay, point taken. And their enthusiasm is infectious. Even when Jake says, people say I am very enthusiastic, I can hear 5 people in the background clapping on cue.
Maya's line about being a creative and curious person is peak podcast personality bingo. But hey, being curious is better than being boring, and being creative beats reciting your job title like it's a crime.
I do chuckle at save it, screenshot it, write it in your notebook. Their marketing team must be proud. Also, who isn't 5 notebooks deep in half-used Liffin notes?
Guilty. Still, the encouragement is genuine. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to be understood. That's the kind of advice that turns shaky sentences into real conversation.
So here's the roast in one bite. It's warm, a little rehearsed, and aggressively helpful, like a motivational parent who also hands you flashcards.
And the takeaway? Use the toolkit. Practice the lines, but swap in your own hobbies and weird little facts. That's how introductions stop sounding like templates and start sounding like you.
Exactly. Keep the kindness, keep the structure, toss the jargon. And if you find yourself saying, I'm happy to be here for the 100th time, mean it or change it.
End of roast, supportive, smiling, and slightly sarcastic. Now go write your intro, but maybe don't read it to the mirror at 3 a.m. People will worry.